Plunk. It's always a treat to see you. Alright. Let's start. Whoa. I almost lost my balance. Why am I getting worse at this? I didn't even do anything. I literally just stood on one leg. Hello, hello. Hi, Ronmu. Ah. Hi, Octomage. No Chow is visiting in another fucking city. Okay. I hope it's a good visit. Are you back to the old treadmill? We are! We are. The electrician came Tuesday. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah. We used it yesterday. I mean, it worked. Yeah, it worked. It was... While it was up, it seemed like part of it kind of... Like, the left side of it frilled a little, like, fringed a little, and now it, like, kind of clicks on the left side, which I'm like, what the heck? Why is it doing this? I didn't use it for 1 week. That's me. We're getting attacked by a train. Hi, Cookie. Anyway, so that's dealt with. Hi, Joe. Hi, Trogdor. Hi, North Prince. Can't do this. Hell yeah, it is, and depending on how long I stay, might not see Chow rest week. Okay. Wave the hell is going on. We're on the Spirit Tracks train. And it got attacked by some other train. There's not really anything we could do about it. It's just kind of a visual thing that happens at like 10 minutes in the world. Or I guess it would have been like 5 or 6. Oh, there's a button over there for it? Alright. Next version will have Toon Link, animations, all the other good shit. Something happens if you wait for 3 minutes. Okay. I see. I don't know how I've never seen that before. Where was I? Right here? Hi, Furisu. Never heard about Spirit Tracks? Air, you've never heard about Spirit Tracks? We literally played the game on stream. Huh? Wait, that's crazy, Air. Hi, Zoe. No. Attacked by trains. Oh no, the spirit of Smudger is out for revenge. Wasn't there? It's a Legend of Zelda game, so I'm kind of just surprised you haven't heard of it. It's for the Nintendo DS, I think? DS or 3DS, I don't remember which.
It was DS.
Okay. Hi, love. Hi, you and my love ex. Well, I'm in an internal project in my company, but I'm not just twiddling my thumbs between projects. For 2 days, I'm talking about almost everything besides the project. For 2 days, I've been ready to execute test cases. Oh, God. There's a Mario and Pokemon shop. No Sonic or other Sega Nintendo stuff. That's wild. That's crazy that you were playing Nintendo games and not Legend of Zelda games. That's genuinely insane. That's like, how does that happen? Freya hug. Hi, Mommy X. Ah. Okay. I feel like my tracking's just off. I'm going to recalibrate. Okay, good. Now my legs aren't bending randomly. Never played any Zelda? That's crazy. That's just crazy. This fucking guy. I save up all my points to not harass you with beans, and you just spend all your points harassing me with this thing. This is messed up, Cairo. I grew to other open worlds aside from Pokemon later. I grew to other open worlds. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Yeah, Star? My bean also costs 1/5 your Pom Pom. Such torture. It costs 1/5, so I could spend 5 beans for the same level, right? I could. I choose not to. Even though it would be so much easier for me. We could be closer to the beach. I didn't like open worlds aside from Pokemon as a kid. I would not call Pokemon an open world. I would not call Legend of Zelda Before Breath of the Wild an open world. Back it up, Pokemon Go, bros. Saudi Arabia purchased Pokemon Go. We do have that in the notes. We do have, Pokemon Go was sold by Niantic for $3.5 billion. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Ow, ow. Hurry, Suitsy, bark, bark. Hammy stretch. Hammy stretch. I don't mind if it's you, Star. Oh, jeez. Good lord. Cute raccoon. Bork, bork, Bjork. Nice. The cute raccoon is Starbucks. Oh, Star Doppler. 10 squats. 3, 4, 5. 5 Vapor. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are doing our, how's it going? It's good. We're doing our stretches before we start walking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Chocolate. Hi, Violet. Are those... Mega, okay. Mega and Lugs. I was like, are those both Lugs? But the left one didn't seem like it was. Day 602 of walking, I'm confused. So, for 602 consecutive days, I have walked 5 miles on a treadmill. And once I finish stretching, we'll do the 602nd day. I'm going to be lurking for now. I'm gonna go on a little walk of my own. Hell yeah, hello Walkie chat. He's a huge walker. They call him Walker, Texas Walker. They do not. They do not call me that. Yeah, but he doesn't go anywhere? Alright, Trog. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We made you consecutively. We should start calling you that. Please, no. Hey, that's funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna get going for now. We'll see you when I get back. If not, happy walking. Have a good walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, the clouds in the background look kind of weird. They're very like, I don't know, like stretched and they look like smear marks. Hi, Elder. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. Blink. We have one last thing. Get this over with. Worst part of the day. Okay, alright. Nope, you said backroom, no. 12:30? We'll go to 15:30. He who wins. Yeah. Violet _ Hi doll, wolf mother. Do people just walk with you? Sometimes. Hi global. Fuck you, make it around, straight back. Part of the day we see the bad form of the plank. Trogdor, fuck you. Fucking go record yourself and show me better form. Oh my god, this guy. Bad form of the plank, I swear. Arched back. It is straight. It is not arched. I walk on a treadmill. But anybody on my friends list can just join and hang out. Some people will walk on a treadmill with me. Some people will walk in place. Most people kind of just come and hang out and chill. Sit down in VR and just, vibe. Smash Panda clap.
Push Panda.
1 minute down. How much to slightly raise the speed? There is no cost for raising the speed. We're not doing that, Chalk. I almost got sick doing that once. I also don't like what it does to audio. Not snuffy clap. Halfway. 1 more minute, 30 seconds. Oh, Snuffy is based. Hi, Techno. Morning, Lynn. There's a bean sitting on you. Hug that bean. So essentially, most of your success has been from consecutive days of walking, genius. I don't know about most of it. I think there's a few factors. The biggest measure of success is I lost 75 pounds. That is from walking, that is also from calorie deficit. I did change my diet a bit. But we started with walking. Hi, Kiyomi! Wait, raising speed has no cost? Woohoo, free sprinting! Also, I have a question. Okay. He refused to show us his legs? That's not true, Trog. He just messaged me on Discord and I show those. 30 more seconds. You're an affiliate, correct? I am. Hi, sixes. Oh no. Keep raising speed until you become Sporticus. Only if they're in Thai thighs. A few factors like today's sponsor, Factor Meals, only goes off on spiel for 5 minutes. Hi, Logitech. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ugh. Ugh. Thank you. Oh. Oh, hi, Matthews. Hi, Measter. Feeling I need more videos. Blah, 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 blah. I just became an affiliate. How does tax part of affiliateship work? So you're taxed twice. Your country and Twitch gets taxed. And so, if you're in the US, it's a lot fucking better for you. As for getting taxed, it's just at the end of the year. They take it out regularly. You will get a W2, not a W2, but you'll get the whatever the tax form is that Twitch gives out. And you use that for your taxes. It's actually not that complicated. And there's a lot of, like, guides for paying your taxes as someone who streams on Twitch. Hi, Leon. I'm not at work right now. Can you believe it? I can't. That probably means you're at school then. Matthew's hug. Butlin. Is that a Cookie Pro I see off screen? It is. Matthew's wave. Hi, Jer.
Hello.
W90. I can't remember if it's W90 or something else. So I do pay. You do, but you've already paid, sort of. It's something that's like, they take out for taxes. So like, when you get a subscription costs $6. I move forward a little bit. A subscription costs $6, which gets 3. You get 3. You don't get the full $3. In the US, you probably get like $2.38. That other part of it has come out for taxes already. At the end of the year, when you file your taxes, you might have to pay a little bit. That's, you know, thanks to the new tax plan that started in 2017 that has been ramping up to get higher and higher for us. That's... You've probably paid the majority of your taxes already. And realistically, if you're just hitting affiliate, it's not gonna be obscene amount. You're not gonna owe like $500 or anything. Do you know about the Swim King pool world? I don't. Maybe we'll go there. Not right now. Maybe after? I'm not against looking at that. You do pay for taxes though. Oh, you didn't lay on the ground for 10 minutes? I'm not at school or work. It's currently spring break and I go to work at 2 p.m. You can have me. You don't get affiliate, no ads. I need to fix my trackers. You guys wait there for a moment. OD swimming pool? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to go to it now, but, maybe later. It's a hyper realistic. Oh, is it got like the water thing? Realistic pool? Okay. Celebrate. Water physics are insane. I saw a video on Twitter of somebody working on new water physics that were like absolutely bonkers. Considered I just affiliate, I don't have to file this year, correct? Correct. If you have gotten a payout within a year bracket's the wrong word, but I think if you've got affiliate after 2024, if it was in 2025, you're fine. You don't need to pay taxes this year. Coward, other countries raise taxes for unhealthcare. USA raises them for unhealthcare for others. God. Oh. Okay. I thought today was going to be a nice, easy, relaxing day. We get a nap. My devil gated. My OBS freezing. Matthews, Miss Ray. 12 incline time? It is 12 incline time. 1, 2, 3. God. Thank you for the follow, Vapor. Thank you, dummy. Thank you, Ewan, Devil, Heart. We lost him, he died, Devil. No, we're good, we're good. We just froze for a little bit. I don't know why, but changing my incline too much has been, like, freezing OBS lately, and it's like, what? Why? This should be the most uninvolved process possible. One day we'll get to see 90 degrees. I don't know about that. That sounds a little... I don't know about that. This one. Ewan Matthews is being a goober? What do you mean, is? They're always being a goober, huh? Okay. Let's start walking. We're walking through the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. It's a mop zone. And we're walking at 12 incline. Oh boy. I paid my tax land. Hell yeah. They gifted 12 months again. Oh boy, walking time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. I haven't done incline in like a week. Like a week and a half, so I'm kind of like, oh god, I hope I don't fucking die today. It be walking time, only 12? Only 12, he says. OBS is allergic to incline. One day OBS will push through to 380. I don't think that's how that works. Why does this remind me of the Quick Sports Resort game, LOL? I don't know. Just think of it as 12 inches. It's not so bad that way, KekW. Yeah, Freya? Yeah? Hi, Hoth. Thank you for the follow. Wii Sports. You know, I can kind of see it, Vapor. Kind of. I'm pretty sure this is how it works. Well, I don't think 380 degrees is what it will push through to. I think there's only 360. I'm just saying. Alright, Freya. Alright. 12 inches is greater than 12 degrees. 12 inches ain't so bad. Yeah, 12 inches sounds like, you know, a lot. Freya, I'm gonna need a demonstration. Good lord. Oh god, okay. I don't know, Freya. I think 12 inches is a lot. Maybe we could share and split it. Okay. We gotta find Yulian's limit. Oh, jeez. No, keep that away from me. Motherfucker, that's a forearm at least.
Try message.
I must have missed something. What the fuck you mean, a demonstration? Well, so they said 12 inches is easy. So I said, I don't know, that seems pretty difficult. Why don't you give me a demonstration of it being easy? Should I ask what you mean by 12 inches? Exactly what you're thinking of, Star. I didn't say it's easy. Technically, you said it's not that bad. Should I be listening to this while at work? No, probably not. But we'll move. We're done with it, I think. Mr. Euland, I have a question. If you're ever feeling down, how do you cheer yourself up? When I feel really bad, I try to surround myself with people that cheer me up, especially if they're the ones that upset me. So let's say Cookie and I had a really bad fight. If Cookie and I, like, had a bad argument, and we're, like, just angry at each other, I would say to Cookie, that really bummed me out, and I'm mad, and I need to calm down. And maybe this wouldn't work for you, but what helps me right now is spending time with the person who made me mad, but not continuing to talk about the thing that made us mad. So I would ask Cookie, do you want to play Monster Hunter and hang out in a call? Do you want to watch a movie in VR chat? Now, if Cookie was mad at me, I'd completely understand if they were like, I need a break from you, I need to step away. But for me, if I get mad at somebody, spending time with them reminds me of why I like them and helps me get over the feeling of being mad at them. Gotta go to work. See you again next week. Bye, Violet. I hope it goes fast. Say that again?
So I want to know what weapon you use.
I've been maining Gunlance, but I have probably spent 30 to 40% of my time on Switch X. Heavy bug on here? Hell yeah. Yeah, no, it's Gunlance and Switch X for me. I've dabbled in a few other things, like I've done like 3 hunts on Greatsword. I've done like 10 hunts on Lance. Euland just wants to watch. You know, I said that for the joke Trogdor, but the opposite. I hate watching. I better be fucking involved or I'm leaving.
Pretzel.
I didn't say it's easy.
Pretzel.
Does Freya like that 19 inches of venom? Hi, Amino. Welcome, welcome. I would die, kill aliens, and destroy worlds for that Pinkland with that Koopo. Wolf Mommy hug. Miss Euland. He beats us up, ask me in DMs. Hug. Hey, you stupid slut freezer. Hi, Master. Interesting. So I need to make Euland mad so he'll spend time with me. You can also just ask to spend time with me. Right? 18 inches of mesmer for Frey. That's if I'm mad at a person. If I'm mad about a thing, listening to upbeat music cheers me up. I do not understand sad boy music. When somebody's like, man, I feel bad, I'm gonna listen to music about feeling bad. For me, that just makes it go on longer. That just makes you feel bad longer to me. And I get it, some people like the solidarity, some people like the feeling of other people are going through this and that's comforting. Not me. You need to give me fucking happy, upbeat music. You need to give me fucking, like, K-pop and bouncy shit. And I can't stay mad. I'll be sitting there like, grr, this is bullshit, I'm so mad. And then I just keep, like, I can't stop myself but moving with the music. Euland is not a cut queen. If I'm mad at you, I'm making you come to karaoke night? Oh, really? Oh my god, stop. Euland, can I spend time with you in VR chat? Literally, yes. I can't handle that kind of monster. Euland does not like empathy. I like to think I'm one of the most empathetic persons. But that's just not what works for me for cheering me up. If 12 is easy, does that mean Euland needs 24 for a proper workout? No. 12 is not easy. Oh, 12 is not easy. 24 is not easy. 18 is not easy. What is the thing on the throne? I think the thing on the throne is 28. 28 is not easy. It's not easy. I'll never forget that one time you helped me with a college assignment. I won't either. I don't remember much of the college assignment. I just remember where I was in Classic WoW. So the next time you are sad, maybe fuck you, nice and hard, to make you feel better, right? Okay, hang on. Give me my original statement was as, Matthews would seem less of a goober if you thought 12 months as 12 inches, wink wonk. Oh, I thought you were saying the 12 incline, not the 12 inches. 2.5 year subs to Ewan. This just in, Ewan likes Classic WoW more than me. How on earth did you get that from what I said? I was playing Classic WoW when we did that. That's honestly how most of my memories work, Techno. Where were you when this happened? I was questing in this zone. In World of Warcraft. Thank you, Octal, since it's already 12. Thank you. And me. You guys are bullies. You guys are guilt-trippy bullies. It's mean. Ian likes Classic WoW more than all of us? The Blizzard slut? I'll have you know, Matthews. I haven't played Classic WoW in like 5 months. Like, probably more like 3. I don't give a shit about Classic WoW. I get around level 10 and I'm like, dude, this is miserable. Why am I doing this? I was on Retail WoW this morning, and the guild is getting back together. Nyx has been messaging people like, hey, you want to get back for raiding? And I'm like, not into it at all. I'm like, maybe, yeah, I'll sign off for now. You enjoy it? I don't think I do. Hi, Noodles. I think I would like Classic Plus if it wasn't so tedious and arduous. Make it so that every DPS class is viable. Make it so that every tank and healer is viable. Honestly, just make every spec viable. And I'll like it a lot more. So he's a blizzlet? A blood? Oh my god. Matthews, you live in sub to WoW and I'm not wild. Wiggle, I'm so proud of you. The raid isn't too bad. Has a bunch of interesting fights. I want to do it on, like, LFR at least. I think I slept most of the day yesterday. Good. Hadn't you been, like, deprived of sleep for 3 days? Feels great? Hell yeah. I actually played WoW this morning. I woke up at 6. I got on WoW. My hunter was level 78. I did like 3 time walkings to get it to 80. I then immediately went to the new zone and tamed a bombshell crab. So they have a new hermit crab in the game. But instead of having like a crab shell, it has an exploded bomb. And I love this thing. It's also fucking huge. Ewan played BioShock. Absolutely fucking never. Hell no. Also, stupid DDoSers last night, cutting my raid time short by an hour. Ew.
Well, what about the one in the sky, Ewan?
Huh?
For Bioshock. Bioshock.
Oh. I mean, there's nothing that's like that appealing to me in BioShock. To me, it's just like shooter with magic abilities. BioShock 1 that's underwater is just like, oh, this is just my phobia. Hell no. Ewan play Daniloi? Is that Destiny? Is that Divinity? Is that an actual name and not a typo? I want a drink. Oh my god, I want a drink. That's your name backwards, you goober? Oh, I see. How am I playing me backwards? What does it mean to play yourself backwards? Hi, Dingo! Yulin, would you kindly greet me to the stream? Shit, I'm sorry, I did it before you asked. 35 consecutive streams, hell yeah. Yesterday, we streamed. We did like 6.6 miles. We went and played Lethal Company, that was a lot of fun. We did not go until we ran out of money. We went until it was just a good time to stop. And then we took an hour nap. Then we played Monster Hunter with Core. Let's talk Monster Hunter first. We got her through low rank. She finished the last 5 monsters. She did the whole I'd win cutscene. She got to see... Oh, Elon, I was gifted Repo? So I was actually also gifted Repo. And I returned it in 5 seconds. I refunded it instantly. I was like, this game's scary, no! And now, everyone is playing it. And I'm like, I don't want to get into this. But if it's going to replace Lethal Company, I want to play with everybody. I don't want to be left behind. It's not, it's comedy horror.
It's
Like Lethal Company? Yeah, I'm still scared of Lethal Company. Star just shrugged. Oh, there's no helping you. I'd say Repo is better. Because you can throw your friends. Join the Turtle WoW. Make a warrior with leveling challenges like slow and steady. Boost experience, not rest experience boost. War mode boosted XP, but stuck with PvP on. Vagrant. Can only put common white items in boring mode. Only get XP fighting boars. Sounds fucking awful. Like weapons at the creatures. Private servers. What the hell is Repo? And why is it the new streamer game? It's different Lethal Company. Join. I threw it at Kyle, but I haven't picked it up myself. So in Techno, this is something I for sure wanted to know, and I definitely wasn't about to ask about. I didn't read that one. Hello, Dingo. I work in the afternoon today. Taking this time to be lazy and watch Elon in bed. Nodders. Hat. Doesn't have to be an either or. Both games are pretty tiny. Fun for different reasons. Legally distinct Lethal Company. It doesn't have to be an either or. But here's my thought process, Kumi. It took me like 50 hours being scared shitless in Lethal Company for it to be tolerable. For it to be like, okay, I'm not like literally having my heart rate go up when I play this game. I'm not as scared anymore. Still scared, but I'm not uncomfortable scared. And now it's like, hey, this thing that you're comfortable with, that you're good with, you got through the worst of it and can play with your friends now? Do that again with this other game. Put 50 hours of being uncomfortable and unsettled in this game, and now you and your friends can play either. And it's like, I don't want to play either. I just want to play the one. Watching Euland in bed blush. Yeah. I'm feeling it's going to be Game of the Year. I doubt it's going to be Game of the Year. Honestly, I'm really hoping Monster Hunter Wilds is Game of the Year. However, Monster Hunter Wilds came out so early in the year that it's very possible it's dealing with FOMO, and something that comes out in like September, November kind of just overshadows it. But in my opinion, Monster Hunter Wilds Game of the Year. Despite how many problems it has, and how unpolished it is. Monster Hunter Wilds Game of the Year. GTA 6? Shit, does that come out this year? That's gonna be Game of the Year. No shot it's Wilds then. If GTA 6 comes out, that just wins by default. Let's be honest. Game of the year is almost always a September-November game due to recency bias. GTA 6. Big Corpo will make some garbage game like League or Overwatch 2. Or shit game of the year. It might get delayed to next year. Hi, Grian! Fucking pay a subscription to play. And 200 buy-in. Yeah. Don't worry, GTA 6 getting pushed back again. Hot friend. Hi, Kimmy. Yuli, you want some ecstasy? Not really. Can we just cuddle? Can we just, like, cuddle and, you know, I guess more for you? No, Star! Hit me up. HMU has hit me up, right? Kimmy, how excited are you for WoW? Are you like, oh man, we gotta go back? Or are you just like, because I'm in the boat of like, I miss everybody, but I'm not feeling WoW right now. Elden Ring released in February, now on Game of the Year. It has been done before. It can be done, yeah, but there's a lot of strength in recency bias. I laughed so hard when I was asked that. I've been playing WoW already. So you're like, yes, please, gimme, gimme. No one cares about WoW. We just want to go to BlizzCon for the quality time with the guild. Oh my goodness. No, hit me. HMU means hold my ungulates. Oh, I got nothing to do. I just want to do things. Hop on Dragon Fable. Arisu, this is your final warning. I really don't approve of you trying to recruit people to dangerous websites. I need you to stop advertising Dragon Fable, okay? It's a very predatory thing. It's very, manipulative. It's clearly an addiction. Yo, Yolan, who did your emotes? Hi, Smug! What the fuck? My OCFF group dropped me. So I more so don't have anything to do. Oh, that's nice. Most of my emotes are done by Maple Draws. She is a Final Fantasy XIV streamer who also does a lot of art. One of my emotes is done by Paper Talisman. It's the foot one. Okay? This was a gift to me. Somebody commissioned Paper Talisman for a foot emote. I added it because, I mean, like, come on, it's the Paper Talisman commission. One of my emotes is done by Spacefish, who I love dearly and has done a lot of fan art for me as well. She is also a streamer. Actually, all three of them are streamers. Spacefish is also a variety streamer. She streams with Smug Little Bug a lot. Smug was doing Monster Hunter Wilds last night. They're getting close to the end of low rank. Spacefish was with him. You click on the emotes, you don't have the artist listed. This is true. You just walked through Cumulin? No, that's Shaw Energy. What the fuck, Kimmy? You play WoW. How do you not know every lore detail of every zone in WoW yet, Kimmy? You've been playing for, like, not even a year. This is unacceptable. The fuck is Shaw? Okay. So, in the beginning of Azeroth, there were these 4 old gods. Very powerful, void-infused entities that, you know, kind of fuck with people's minds. They're kind of very cult-themed. One of them was named Ysarge. Shaw, Spymaster Shaw. One of them was named Ysarge. The Titans come to Azeroth, and they're like, holy shit, there's these 4 old gods. And they locked him up. Well, they killed Ysarge. But that was extremely damaging to the planet. And the Titans went, oh shit, can't kill them. Lock the rest of them up. And so they locked him up, but Ysarge died. Well, in dying, all of his, like, corruptive essence went into the land. And it's been suppressed for a long time. But Mists of Pandaria, a lot of it just bleeds out. And so a lot of this, like, very yin-yang, white and black energy you see everywhere is Shaw energy. The corruption to the ground we're walking on right now is Shaw corrupted ground. Sure, it's Shaw energy. Dude, we done the bug dungeon in Panda, it was odd. Yeah? Blizzard just announced all Shadowlands rep going to be warbound slowly but surely. Oh, thank God. What corrupted this area was Garrosh, the war chief of the Horde at the time. If you saw that big fountain thingy there with all the energy coming out, he took the heart of Ysarge, the source of all this bad energy, and he kicked it into the fountain there. And the corrupted water spread throughout the land. And now you get this very, like, corruptive energy. It's all over the place. So Shaw is old Godges. It's gotten moldy. That leaked upwards. Common Horde Disgusting L. You know what, Kimmy? It's not really jizz. But if you want it to be jizz, it's not jizz. Don't put your face in it. Okay, just don't. Morning. Hi, Kyle. We are at 1 mile. I'm gonna slow down to 2.3. This is... Whew. I am already sweaty. Lamau. No, it's fresh, old Godges. After Garrosh kicked the old god's ball. Old gods be kinky like that. I do not understand that fetish. I just do not understand that fetish. It is crazy to me. But you see videos of it, right? Is that fetish for people that like kicking people in the balls? Or is that fetish for people that like being kicked in the balls? God's like a good old CVT. Muted. I'm asking a question here, Farisu. I just want to know. And quite frankly, Farisu, I feel like you'd be the one who knows this. Hi, Kodiak! 8,000 to taxes. Huh? What? You're a fairly kinky individual, Farisu. You're the one that... You're not gonna have those kinks. But you're gonna have some adjacencies. Right? I feel like you might have some insight on this topic. I've heard it's for people who like to be kicked. Don't get it either, but technically it's both. Bro, I'm wholesome? Yeah, sure. Yeah. I was gonna play Blade and Soul this morning. And I ended up just talking to Farisu. And so, I didn't play at all. Okay, I go back to bed rotting. Have fun, walkage. Let's hunt monsters at some point. Okay. I'll show Cookie on their edgy arc. Look at that coat. That's projection free, Sue. It's kind of edgy, but this is like 2, maybe 3 of 10 edgy. Peak edgy cookie? It doesn't even have spikes. Monsters? What, Kimmy? I just thought you meant let's hunt monsieurs. Like the occupation. Ah. 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 Oh my god,
I
guys.
thought Monsieur was French for, like, Mister.
I think that's also one for it? I don't know. Ah.
Okay. I'll go back to my...
Cookie wearing a coat that looks like it belongs on a 21-year-old Asian MC in a game where they go on adventures to kill God. You're not wrong. Base to be certain.
I mean, it's the Mega Evolution symbol on the back.
We were, Cairo was talking in the group chat with me and Eris about Tales of Vesperia. They're like, which Tales? And I was like, Vesperia. They're like, what do I need for this? And I was like, you might not need anything. We'll test it later. He's like, I gotta find stuff for it. And when he invited us to the group chat, I changed the group chat image to a picture of Sheena, who is from Tales of Symphonia. Specifically a picture of her, like, doing a Hoge face. Wait, is it Hoge or Ahegao? I think it's Ahegao.
Ah, here you go.
She's doing an Ahegao face. And, it's zoomed in on the face, so you don't see any of the lewdness around it. It's just, you know, this Tails character. Just getting it, right? And Kairo's like, I need to find stuff for the game later. And I'm like, the character's name is Sheena. They're from Symphonia, not Vesperia, the one we'll be playing. And Eris is like, yeah, Sheena Fujibayashi. You can find a lot of art of her here. And Kairo's just like, I did not want to find art of Sheena! Cookie could tell me that jacket was inspired by Noctis from FF15 and I'd believe them.
I don't know. It was made with the avatar.
No, I didn't recognize it at first, but once Cookie was like, the Hyper Evolution symbol, I'm like, oh, or the Mega Evolution symbol, I'm like, oh yeah, I see it. Okay, real talk. I saw something on the Pokemon subreddit recently. Dynamax Venusaur is way fucking better than Mega Venusaur. Like, it's not even close. Fully based jacket, though. Not gonna lie, would wear IRL. Yeah?
Yeah, insane.
Do you agree with that, Cookie? Dynamax Venusaur over Mega Venusaur? I thought the Mega Venusaur was fucking lame.
I have to remember what they both look like, because it's like, you know, I didn't really look at Venusaur too much.
The Dynamax one, it's more of like an umbrella flower. It's almost like a hood for their entire body. But it's as good as a regular Venusaur. I would say it's an upgrade. Just aesthetically, but I can understand if people are like, disagree. I also don't think it's like a hard and fast rule. Like, I think it's an upgrade, but not like obviously. It's not like you're just wrong if you like standard Venusaur. I prefer it, but not by that much. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I forgot.
Gigantamax.
My hands aren't charged.
Wow.
So we are gonna plug those in. Okay.
I mean,
Don't trip.
I'm not. I don't want them going near the tread, so we're gonna kind of put them under this. You know what? I'm gonna take my hands off for a second. How much slack do I have here? Oh, I have a shit ton.
I see why you said Gigantamax Venusaur instead of Mega.
Mm-hmm. Is
A
that
little bit better.
enough space? Not particularly. Oh God. I don't want to do this.
God damn, that's a name.
Meat missile carrier? Hi, meat missile.
Yeah.
I'm having a little bit of scuff right now. I forgot to plug my hands in yesterday, so I'm plugging them in now. The only good Mega is a dead evil. I don't know if I agree with that. Okay. How does this feel? 1, 2, 3. I'm okay with this. Hi, meat missile carrier. You okay there? I had to plug my hands in, and it feels very sketchy walking on a treadmill with the hands plugged in. Healing standing still? This is a tragedy of untold proportions. Oh my god, it was for a brief moment. We're already walking again. And I didn't cheat you guys at all. The distance tracker was not going up while I was doing that. Yuland has stopped walking forever. Oh my goodness. Man, since plugging the treadmill back in, it feels really rough. It doesn't feel as smooth as it was before. Hi, Zuby. Misunderstanding, Lind. What was the misunderstanding? Now it's just looping old footage. Okay. Alright, Buster. I didn't even know who you were for that moment. Sad cat. Oh my god. Do be my friend. Hug to be. No, I think Mega Evolutions were cool. They added a dynamic to the game that was like, this Pokemon gets buffed and you play around it, right? And like, there were a lot of different strategies you could do. You could put it on your sweeper and try to make your sweeper even stronger. You could put it on a wall. You could put it on a rushdown like Lucario and try to, disrupt the enemy's team before they could set up. And then you wouldn't have that good of a sweeping setup team. But like, you would have just denied their team entirely. There was a lot of like, I don't want to say rock, paper, scissors, but there was a lot of strategery involved with Megas. Then they added Z moves, and kind of the same thing. It added another level. Then they added Dynamax. And Dynamax was okay. It kind of just felt like Megas 2.0. Dynamax did something different because it largely made Pokemon defensive that otherwise wouldn't be for that. What I think would have been interesting is like a rotation. Like in games, make it so that they have two whatever gimmick mechanics are going on, because you don't want to just keep adding gimmicks, right? You don't want a generation where it's like, okay, you've got a Mega Evolution, you've got a Z move, you've got a Dynamax, you've got a Crystallize. Like, that just gets so fucking bleh. But make it so that, like, either you can use two, or there's only two available. I like that. I didn't take shots at you for taking long to join. I just want to know if we were still waiting. It had been over 30 minutes. I don't think you were even taking a shot at me. I think you just did your German colloquialism of wording things in a way that are very matter-of-factly to you, and to everyone else comes off as, what the fuck is taking Yulin so long? Why are we waiting? That was me teasing you, Zuby. Zuby, I love you. North Prince, my friend. Love, hug, talked a lot. Hey, hi, sweetie. The gigantic Pokemon, the crystal shit, and Mega Evolutions is too much. Feature creep, SMH. My personal opinion, with all that work spent on Mega Z moves, Dynamax, to a lesser degree, kinda, and whatever the weird gem thing is, and the new game, could have been better spent on reworking the base game, like EVs and how to train Pokemon and so on. I think that's a fair take. Okay. I actually felt bad about it when laying in bed. Oh, I'm sorry, Zuby. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. It did irritate me, but it was more directed at Koyo. Because I've told Koyo like 3 times, don't fucking wait for me. Start at your 2 p.m. We have a late join feature. There's literally no reason to wait. And every time, he's a goofball, and he's like, oh, we have to wait for everybody. I don't want people to be left behind. Meanwhile, I'm like sitting there laying on my rug just like, oh, successful walk. Good job. Just lay here for 10 minutes. Oh, and then I hear, what's taking Yulin so long? And I'm like, motherfucker, they're waiting. God, I didn't mean to make you feel bad. It got a slight rise out of me. And then I kind of just said, you know what? If Koyo wants to wait like this, that's on him. I think it's dumb, but that's on him. All my homies like IVs and Secret Base. They should have put more time into Secret Base. Yeah. I usually assume you're watching stream with a bowl of cereal. I gave him a couple crowns yesterday. Post-lethal company. Safe to say he's nice and addicted. Yeah, Secret Bases are nice. I even like the Gen 3 contests. Secret Bases are cool. It's one of those features that they put it in like, this will be fun. And then like, the next generation was coming out and people were like, hey, so this will be coming back, right? And they're like, oh shit, people like that more than just a silly gimmick? No, never. It's a lot of effort to do that every time. Kind of like having your Pokemon follow you. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the Pokemon in your first slot follows you. And it was fucking rad. Literally everyone loved this. And then the next generation, they didn't add that again. And people were like, hey, what gives? And they're like, oh, you wanted that every time? Fuck, shit, no, we're not doing that. Hell no. Secret Base is the exact same category of people love this. Yeah, we're not doing that again. Maybe in 10 years. Yeah. I think Secret Bases were the best addition to the Pokemon after Gen 2. Dude, Secret Bases were so cool back then. Did a lot of trades battles with friends IRL. Your entire game would be full of Secret Bases as long as they didn't overlap yours. I know. Yeah. I could probably second that.
Okay, as somebody who was not able to play Pokemon, can I get an explanation as to what secret bases are? Because I keep thinking secret base like a supervillain.
So in Generation 3, they added the ability to basically kind of put down roots and make a little base for yourself. So there were a bunch of nodes across the game. It was like a crack in a rock or a really big tree. And you could use an ability that was like, I don't know, Hidden Bower, Secret Base, I don't remember what it was. But you'd go into it and it was basically a cave. And they weren't randomized, they each had like set sizes. But you'd go into it, and you would have been collecting decorations, hi boss, that you could then put in your base. You could change the flooring and the walls, I think? And you could put like statues, beds, TVs. You could just literally make it like player housing in Pokemon. It was really nice, and everybody loved it. And then they never did it again. And everyone's like, excuse me, what the absolute fuck? You'd probably second that, presuming
Okay,
someone doesn't
somebody
bring up
who
something I
loves
forgot. Felt it was a lost opportunity to create personal pseudo gyms. You know, do you remember the Dave the Barbarian by chance? I do. Was that the cartoon show?
Barbarian, barbarian.
There's some modded Gen 3 secret base stuff where they add more music to notepads. People have modded the zones to be larger so you can make Mario Paint-esque songs in Pokemon. Good mounting. Secret power, Foss. And secret power for your secret base, hi Foss. Secret bases were a follow-up to the My Room system from Gen 2. Hi everyone. They did in Gen 4. In the underground, kinda. Which is very hard to obtain items for. Required extensive game knowledge. Oh yeah, Gen 2 did have some room customization, yes. With Jabbers? Where he crafted a megaphone from a squirrel rope and megaphone? No, I didn't watch much Dave the Barbarian. I remember seeing commercials for him. My new CPU is coming today already, apparently. Was not expecting it to be delivered already. Holy shit! I'm fucking tired already, guys. I knew it was gonna be like this. We get incline and I struggle.
You can do it, dude.
I
I
got
gotta go
this.
make toast for my mom though, so I'll be back.
Okay. You know what I have to say about that, Foss? Skishu. That's a Skishu if I've ever seen one. I woke up and Foss was farming the event, the new event in Monster Hunter with Saseldin. And at one point Saseldin said, fucking Skishu. And I was like, holy fuck, I hate that so much. I'm gonna say that a lot for the next 2 weeks. Oh, God. We're at 1.8. We got this. We're cruising. No big deal. We started talking about Katakraba's booty hole a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Did you tell him about the Cairo clip? With the, dude, I'm putting it up his asshole! Oh, God. Hey,
Alright, I'm gonna need some context on that. I got back into my room and was putting on my headphones right as you yelled, dude, I'm putting it up his asshole!
So, Cairo was streaming Monster Hunter a couple days ago. I was playing with him. And, somebody took his... There's a moment where this monster starts running around. Cairo jumps on their back and sticks the switch axe into them. But this monster's so small that the placement is weird. It kind of just looks like Cairo is sticking the sword up their butt. And Cairo goes, holy shit, dude, I'm sticking it up his asshole! And that clip got taken and put in the Monster Hunter Wilds clip compilation.
Oh no.
Big funny.
That's amazing though.
Oh no, I forgot. I can't believe you forgot.
I can't believe you forgore.
I was talking about WoW. What else? Oh, I was talking about Lethal Company in Monster Hunter yesterday. We got to show...
Oh.
We got to show Corvu the, man, I love corpse piles! Hey man, he got me through a tough time. And so you gotta respect it. We showed her that meme. God, I love it so much. We finished the game and got her little hat. In Lethal Company, it was a rather slow day. We didn't have Elite. Apparently, Elite was planning to be there and just fell the fuck asleep. And so, he woke up at like fucking 6 p.m. and was like, the sleep schedule on, guys. Hi, Yoku. Good meowing. We spent like 10 minutes trying to get Ray down. Power Clash because Sis was sure Data had one. I told him he didn't. That's funny. I'm kind of sitting here like, how would Ray Dow Power Clash? I guess with one of his arms, but he's not really like a big brute Power Clash guy. Just with the wings, probably? Yeah. My favorite moment from Lethal Company was, with Cairo. So I go into the facility, and I'm alone, and I meet up with 3 or 4 of them. And Cairo starts going, holy shit, wait guys, wait, I took drugs. I don't know what's happening, I can't see shit, I'm on drugs. How much drugs did I take? Guys, I can't see. And we're like, Cairo, that's the curse of blindness. You're gonna have trouble seeing stuff right now. He's like, what do I do? Curse? Oh shit, I gotta get back to the ship. Like, yeah. I'll lead you back. Come this way, Cairo. Alright, you're gonna run into this rail and turn left. Alright, there's a gap here, so you're gonna need to jump over it. And the blindness, it gives you enough vision so that, like, you can see gaps and stuff like that. It's not like a blank screen or anything. We get to a hallway. And I'm like, okay, Cairo. You're gonna walk through this doorway and look out for the mine on your left. And I'm just walking forward to see what's next. And I hear the fucking landmine sound go off. And I turn around. And he's just fucking dead there. And it was like, oh no! Yeah, there's a few monsters you can't power clash, sadly. Oh, there's very few monsters you can't. Yeah. Flower. That's when I came out of one of my micro naps. Just normal inhaler though. It was just normal inhaler though. It wore off a bit. Cairo, me leading him, us being on our best behavior, being nice to each other, you know, focusing on the profit of the company, no jokes, no nonsense, and it still goes wrong, was really funny to me. It was also Foss's first time playing with mods. That was fun. What did you think, Foss? Bro, wasn't there? I swear to God. It was off to the side. We need to go back and see. Because for me, it was like, just right there. Literally just right there. If you walked straight to the doorway, you wouldn't have hit it. And like, your body was just directly on the mine. It was fun enough. Off the side, but somehow still touched it. Admittedly, Foss, Lethal Company has been a little slow recently. It was like ramping up and getting really, really fun. And it probably peaked like a month ago. And the last couple sessions since then, they've been fun, but not the like, holy shit, I'm like, my sides hurt because I'm laughing the entire time. I kind of think Repo is so new and like hype that everybody has a feeling of they'd rather be playing that. But the modding scene isn't caught up with Repo. It was fun enough. I'm dead most of the time though. That's even an unmodded, I'm dead a lot. I'm actually not dead that often.
Same.
But I still play like I'm going to be dead that often. I never take a flashlight. I never take a walkie-talkie. Sometimes I take a key. I'm cursed. If I take a key, don't need a key. If I don't take a key, I need a fucking key. But you don't need mods to play Repo? We do. Because if we have 12 people who want to play, and you can only have 6 people, I have the dodo problem. I also personally don't want to play Repo. I look at Repo, I'm like, damn, that game's scary as shit. I'm just realizing the sound is probably crazy low for Silvermoon. I just turned it to max and you guys can still probably barely hear it. I'm just not scared of anything, so I don't freak out. Run away as much as I should. But then that means you need mods to play Wilds? No. Because I can have a lobby of 50 people. I've never filled a lobby, Oku. They're also just very different games, right? I don't think that's a fair comparison. I think with Wilds, there's progression of your character, and you can stop and start at any point with any time. Whereas Lethal Company and Repo, the focus is silly moments with players, and there's not much for save data. Hi, Oni! Oh god, 2.1 miles? We're cruising, guys. We're not cruising. I'm like, oh god, we're only at 2.1 miles. The difference here as well is you already have a set of 12-man group. So having to half that would be cringe and leave people out. Yeah. We've peaked at like 18 or 20 people. And like, we could make 3 different lobbies, right? But we all want to play with each other. More specifically, people want to play with Koyo and Elite. And so like, you know, how do you split kind of the leaders of the group across 3 groups? Or even 2 groups? It can be done, but You're talking about the groups, that group specifically. Well, yeah. I was like, that's a really weird point, Oku. Huh? Yeah, no, this group specifically, that often fills up to like 12 to 20. I was like, these don't feel comparable. What? That makes more sense why you said that. I need a drink. Oh my god, fuck you, Matthews. I was not prepared for this. I'm fucking dying. We're not even halfway. Home. I do get a nap today. Oh my god, we didn't get one Tuesday. We didn't get one yesterday. I get one today. When we finish walking, I'm sleeping in VR. Look, real game inclined. I'm sleeping in VR. I am fucking clinging to whoever is there. You know who I haven't cuddled in a while? I haven't cuddled Starbucks in a while. Hi, sleepies! Elon, what animated emote would you want to see from me? For 2E3 floppies. And specifically what it is it's just your model just standing there, not moving at all, but your tits just flapping in the wind. That's what I'd want to see from you. What the fuck is that? Is that a... That a good suggestion? Oh, here's another one. For 2 or 3, clap. Which is the same thing. You... Hi, Zobra! You standing there completely just stone-faced and unmoving. But your tits just... clapping together. Why isn't this at the beginning? Wow. I know. Absolutely just banger ideas. You are welcome. Welcome back. All the way to the beginning. I meant like proper emote? Why do you think those are not proper emotes? Do you not remember when Veve got the credit card swipe with the boobies? And that was revolutionary and like swept over Twitch like a wave? I am giving you the tools to be a trendsetter, Foss. You ingrateful fucking prick. The 2 tits are Z fighting. You want a boring ass, regular ass, plain emote? Fine. Fine. Foss Ayaya. Get Foss Ayaya.
Yeah.
Bro didn't even try to climb the wall of mediocrity today. The Z-sized Z fighters. Ayaya. Z-sized Z fighter, shut the fuck up, boss. I'm trying to eat. I don't know why I remember that phrase so vividly. It's from my favorite anime, Barakamon. Where basically it's the calligraphy anime. And this guy, his dad was a professional calligraphy artist. And he has spent his whole life practicing calligraphy. His dad, at a very early age, made him practice calligraphy for hours a day. And thankfully he enjoys it. He doesn't like hate it or resent it. He likes it, but it's all he knows. He doesn't really have friends. His one friend is involved in his calligraphy business. Hi, Micaiah. Oh, hell yeah, Barakamon Appreciator. I love it, Micaiah. There's a few scenes in it that just hit so hard that it just, like, it's top. It's my favorite. The first episode starts with him going to a showing. And there's this old man at the showing. And he's got a piece on the wall. And he's so, like, hermit life. He's so reserved and doesn't go out that he doesn't have much life experience. He doesn't know how to show any expression in his calligraphy. It's literally, people say he's like a type printer. Because he just replicates things so perfectly. But there's no soul to it. It literally looks like just a computer printed it. And so, this old guy at the showing comes up to his piece. And he's like, "Are you the artist?" Yes, it's very good. Very skillfully done. Not a blemish or mistake in it. But that's just the thing. It looks like it was typed out. There's no soul to this. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you were cheating and did type this out. But maybe you're just that good. Maybe you're just that practice and rely on this technical skill of yours, that you feel you don't need to give any personality to your works of art. I just have to say, though, it's quite boring. Did you even try to climb the wall of mediocrity? And, like, the main character, the guy who drew this calligraphy piece, is so insulted and so just enraged. He just punches the guy. He literally just fucking full wind up, decks him in the jaw. Which, of course, is a big incident because, this was an old man in his 60s who literally was walking with a cane. And it's like, oh, bro. He said some mean things to you, but you just threw a fucking tantrum and assaulted him. also, this was the guy that owned the museum that was doing the art showing. This was a big name in the calligraphy community, and he didn't know it. And so, because of this, he's just blacklisted from the business, the trade, all showings entirely. He can never show a calligraphy piece at a showing again. He's basically outcasted and ruined his life because of this. And his dad, who is also taking a reputation hit because of this, his dad, who is also like, you know, now he's the guy who raised the fucking child tantrum artist, is like, you're fucking your life up, you're fucking my life up, get the fuck out of here, you're going to an island. And sends him to an island, and the guy learns comfy cozy island life. Old people suck. Hi, sis. Did you hear what I said earlier about Skishu? I heard you say that on Foster's stream yesterday, and I was like, Skishu? Skishu? I fucking hate that. I'm gonna say it every 10 minutes for the next 2 weeks. God, I wish I had your level of memory. This one stands out to me because it hit really hard. There's certain anime, there's certain shows that, like, things hit harder, and so it sticks out to you more, right? There's a lot of anime that, like, you see them, and I'm like, wow, I don't remember shit from this. I watched Nisekoi. I don't remember a fucking thing except for, like, 3 scenes. I watched 24 fucking episodes of this thing. And I can tell you, there's a restaurant scene in season 2. They call the blonde girl a gorilla a lot, which I learned later was kind of racist. I thought the bodyguard was best girl. Oh, one of the girls' names is Onodera. That is all I remember of Nisekoi. Be careful, his brain also makes up a lot of fake memories. What the fuck? I'm not the one who invented a memory of power clashing with Radap. Oh wait, shit, that wasn't you. That was. I'm not the one who made up a memory of Devil Joe eating their own oh shit, wait, I did do that actually. Oh jeez. Blue hair girl that dresses like a guy, best girl. You ever watch the prequel of Barackman? Remember it being funny. I didn't even know that existed, Micaiah. What? Oku. Uma is on hiatus. We gotta watch something else. No, I went through a phase, Micaiah, where I watched anime now and then. That was a funny joke. I watched anime now and then my friend group that I'd had on WoW for like 10 years fell apart. It just died. We all went our separate ways. Half the group was mad at each other. It was so Jover. I had kinda fallen in a position where I picked half of them because I was closer to them, and that half didn't get along with the other half, and then 2 in that half started dating each other, and I may have home-wrecked that. And so I was very alone at the end of this. And for a good 5 months, I would wake up at 5 in the morning, shower, well, do some exercise, shower, eat, get ready for work, commute for an hour to work, clock in at 7, work for 8.5 hours, go home, get home at about 5:30, and then just watch anime for 4.5 hours. Just, that was my life for a good 6 months. And, I watched a shit ton of anime in that time. And some of it I remember, some of it is just like, I don't remember this at all. After that, I got into VR chat. Well, I got into Twitch, and then I got into VR chat. But getting, like, super Twitch-pilled, it has made it near impossible for me to watch anime now. Unless I'm with somebody and they're like, hey, let's watch this. Because if I'm watching anime, I'm missing stuff on Twitch. And anime stuff, that can be paused. That can, like, you know, I can get to that whenever. But Twitch, that's live. You can't go back and watch that whenever. VODs don't count. VODs aren't the same. I'll send you a page of it. Called Honda-kun, though? Okay. Yulin's into home wrecking. Quick, I need someone in chat to pretend to be partners with. We can take turns when Yulin shows up. Oi. Oi. In my defense way, she said she was okay with it, okay? She was like, I know how close you two used to be. Go for it. Just don't tell me about it. And then we didn't for months. And then we did one time. And she was like, I'm sus. Did you do shit with Yulin? Did you fuck Yulin? And they were like, she told me not to tell. She's also telling me to tell right now. Yeah, Yulin and I did stuff. Oh my god, I can't believe you! You fucking cheater! That fucking whore! She said she could handle it, and she was, wrong. Cairo has told me I'm wrong for that. I feel like I'm in the wrong for not knowing my friend better. Because I felt like I was pretty good friends with both of them. And I should have looked at her and been like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. If we're... Now my opinion is, if someone's in a relationship, I want them both involved. It's gotta be a fucking three-way. I am not doing stuff with one of them. Hell no. I am like, it's gotta be a fucking three-way, or the other person has to know and sign off on it beforehand, and like, I don't know. It's gotta be like perfect situation. If anything's like a little off, I'm like, I don't like this. Nope. Nope. Yulin the homewrecker. It's happened twice, Noodles. I didn't do anything wrong the first time. The first time, I am completely blameless. I am just the catalyst for a bad relationship falling apart. Yulin, you never did anything wrong. Oh, yes, I have. Oh, yes, I have. It sounds like everyone was a bit naive there. For sure. For certain. Oh! Elite? Ciselden just fell off the train. Wait, this has happened twice. Okay. The first time, the one I just described was the second time. The first time, I had an ex. We didn't talk for 5 years. Then we started talking again. And he was like, oh my god, Yulin! I'm so happy to be talking to you again. I've really missed you. We kind of just drifted apart and like, didn't see each other for so long. I've really gone through some shit. And I've missed having somebody like you that I could just open up to and talk to about this stuff. Yeah, man, I miss you too. We talk about stuff for like 3 hours. The next day, he goes, I broke up with my girlfriend. And I'm like, what happened? He's like, I told her that I reconnected with a friend from long ago, and I was really excited to be talking to them again. Okay. And she was like, is this the one you fucked? Yes. Yes, we've done stuff like that. You're not allowed to see them. I can't trust you because this is an ex. Block them. Block them on everything. And my ex was like, no. When I say fucked, I mean like E or P on games. We've sent porn to each other. We've never done anything physical. I've never met them in my life. I'm not cutting out an important friend to me because you don't trust me when I've never given you a reason to not trust me. And she's like, if you don't break up with them, or if you don't cut them out, I'm breaking up with you. And he was like, I'm not going to give in to that manipulation. Quite frankly, I want to break up with you at this point.
Women.
Zelda's just like women. If you don't break up with them, or if you don't cut them out, I'm breaking up with you. I'm not giving into this manipulation. Then that's on you. And she's like, oh my god. I can't believe our relationship just means nothing to you. I can't believe I mean nothing to you. If you don't cut them out and get back with me, I'm killing myself. And he was like, again, manipulation. I'm not going to do this just because you're threatening me. I'm really starting to freak the fuck out here. But no, this is manipulative and you're bad for this. And, yeah, I don't think he called the police or anything. He might have, I don't know. It ended up being like a whole fucking thing. And he was, I serenaded Abyss. And yeah. I literally went to bed. Yay, it's good to talk to you again. Let's play World of Warcraft together. We can go back to Molten Core and solo stuff on all the old raids and just hang out in well, not hang out in Medivh's bed like we used to, but literally let's solo old raids again. I've had a really bad day yesterday. Oh god. So, I kind of feel like I'm 2 for 2 home wrecking. One of them, I'm partially at fault. The first one, I don't think I'm at fault at all. In fact, if anything...
The second one sounds like he dodged a bullet in the end.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think, if anything, I saved him. Granted, you know, I was just a catalyst. I wasn't, like, making a conscious decision here in any capacity. I was just a talking point for them. Deep and meaningful conversation. Monka. That was... So the really bad one with the dodge the bullet girl. That was the first time it happened. A couple years later was... The, She said she would be okay with it and she wasn't. I just told them in the reverse order. We're at 2.9 miles. Oh, God. We're over halfway. Yay. Oh, God. What else happened in Lethal Company? Was there any other really funny moments then? I don't think... Oh. There was a moment where I was freaking the fuck out. Because I went into a facility. It was Eclipse. So just getting to the facility was fucking difficult already, right? Not everybody made it to the facility. I get there. I find a curse item. I do not look at the curse. I do not look at the item. This was my first mistake. It is an anvil. It weighs 425 pounds, and I can barely move while holding it. The curse? If I die, everyone dies. So, oh, that's not good. It's Eclipse. I'm moving at 1 mile per hour, and if I die, we lose. And so I really want to get this anvil. I go to the doorway, 2 thumpers spawn, and I jump on some boxes, and these thumpers can't get to me, but man, they're trying. Boss comes in. He has the curse of sacrifice? I don't know what curse he has, but if he dies, he's gonna drop Junkrat bombs. And he also can't see the enemy. So he comes in, tries to leave, drops bombs, they both die. It's like, sweet, I can leave. I get out the facility and I quickly decide, I'm not making it out with this anvil. So I hide it in some bushes so nobody else grabs it. I make it back. Hi, Molly! I hold hands with Ewan. I think Koyo took out the lover's mod. Oh my goodness. I think Koyo took out the lovers mod, Molly. But we've had times where, like, these people are lovers. And if one die, they both die. Was the company lethal? Very. We didn't have any wipes. But we came close a few times. Anvil weighs almost as much as Yulin's butt. My butt does not weigh 425 pounds. My butt is soft and honestly not that plump. When I lost weight, my butt was the first thing to scale down. Absolute tragedy. 3 miles. Not yet? What do you mean, not yet? Bye, sis. Have a good one. You know, I keep losing weight, but my ass stays the same. Medical science is amazing. Alright, Parisu, I'll bite. What are you doing to your butt? It's simple. I'm injecting concrete. No! Come on, Esther and Neil, that's it. That's it? Oh. Yoland is going for the Dexter's mom figure. Honestly, I'd be fucking down with that. It's... yeah, same. Fucking completely unrealistic for femboys. But fucking, like, I've heard them described as childbirthing hips with a small waist is just like, oh. Your mistake was not feeding your butt during the weight loss. I went from 140 to 200. 50-inch booty. Did you like my sick femboy proportions, you want? Those were femboy proportions? Femboy maxing so hard, right? Sure, Farisu.
Nope, Star's back.
I saw a lot of boob for femboy. But sure, Farisu. Top tier femboy proportions. Welcome back. Oh my god. We're 3 miles. 2 more to go. I look like those femboys in the dojins that are definitely not just women without boobs. You have, like, the unrealistic hentai dojin boob levels. Of, like... yeah, it's clearly, like, not the fucking balloons they're used to drawing. But, like... There's a lot of... I want to say meat there. That's too, like, undignified. There's a lot of grabbable material there for reason. Is that any better? Oh, God. Gosh, what's his name? We shall draw a femboy. And presto, woman without boobs. Need a drink. Because of how my body looks, I get to self-insert into most hentai femboy dojins. Feel self-insert, man. Oh, what are my trackers? What are my hands at? They're barely charging!
You're using them.
Yeah, but usually when I have them plugged in, even if they're on, they charge real fast. But I guess that's when they're just standing, like, motionless on a table.
What is happening?
I didn't even realize we started a new video. Can't relate, all my weight keeps going to lower body, hips, butt, thighs. Real annoying. Oh, that's tragic, Noodles. Let me help massage them to see if that makes them grow bigger. Haha. Am I allowed to say that on Twitch? Sure, go for it. Oh, my way goes to my tits, butt, thighs as well. It's wild. Pout. Cue me. The last thing you need is to have your boobs massaged to help them grow, okay? You're fucking gargantuan, you don't need it. If you want it, we'll do it anyway. But that's the last thing you need.
Have you seen the updated proportions?
Yes. Yes, I have. Just don't want to buy new clothes. I say yes like I'm very short with that. Not because of you, Kyle. But... oh god, I'm sorry, Kimmy. Kimmy's very excited about that, and I've seen them a few times. I love you, Kimmy! I just don't want to buy new clothes. My pants cost $70, so I'll have to go thrifting. $70? Hi, Dubbin! Oh my god. We're at 3.2 miles. It's going so slow. Can we just be at 5 already? Leave, no! About 4 pairs a year ago. Underestimating. I had a bunch of jeans in high school. I think all of those have worn out and got replaced when I was in college. And I am still rocking those. I have 5 pairs. There is 1 pair that I like better than all the others. So I typically wear that. They don't really fit me anymore. They're a little big. But that is my, like, I'm going to the grocery store this week. I'm putting the good pair on. I have 4 other pairs that have probably not been worn in 5 years. But I got them. That's how I used to be. Naturally faded and torn. None of them are torn. I'd say the 4 that are tighter, they're a little... okay, so what happened was, I had 4 pairs, right? I put on weight, and they were already tight. But, like, 2020 happened, COVID happened, and I literally jumped up from 180 to 200, and, like, these just didn't fit anymore. And so I kept them, because I was like, I'm planning to lose weight soon anyway, no reason to get rid of these. But they definitely did not fit anymore. Since losing weight, they all fit again. But I still wear the big pair. The big pair is like, I can kind of stick my thumb in the belt loop and pull it out like 6 inches. Bought some size 1 jeans for $8 from a clearance rack. My best fitting jeans, super worth, breezy wear. JCPenney. Black with holes peak. Sent one of them. Okay. Mine closed 2 years ago. Cry. Oh my god, that's so many DMs. It's not that big, she says. Yumi. The second outfit literally looks like it's about to explode. It's not that big. Don't have a Macy's here.
Bullshit.
Out. JCPenney is the best place to go after New Year's, April-ish. Any time of the year, they are way too expensive. Or Macy's during the summer-fall sales, for jeans specifically. Don't have Macy's here, never been to one to be honest. Do you have a Nordstrom rack or anything? Nope. Kohl's, yes. There we go, we found it. Try to avoid DMing you on stream. Only been struggling the past few weeks. I pass out, and then don't get to send you anything. Kiyomi, you can send me anything whenever. I'm just not going to respond to it usually when I'm on stream. I get a lot of DMs while I'm streaming. But because I have stream mode on enabled, we've talked about this, haven't we? You just don't like to. But like, if it works easier for you, please DM me when I'm streaming. I forget they exist half the time. Check out Kohl's after every season ends. They usually advertise that they are doing clearance. I know my thoughts from those stores. Go for like lingerie, panties, bras, and pants. Super good deals usually. I just try to be considerate. You're being over considerate. You are being considerate for something that doesn't need consideration. I appreciate it, but you're only hurting yourself with this. You're only making your life more difficult. My feels when I get the Calvin Klein set for $15 at Macy's. And it's $20 from actual Calvin Klein. You didn't post a face. You said, oh, I guess you said my feels when. I always read my face. I always read MFW as my face when. But it's my feels, right? About military surplus sports bras for $3 a pop? Oh god, are we gonna need a rest today? Are we gonna need a break? I'm struggling. Oh yeah, look for the outlet malls. Most outlet malls have the clearance options for other stores in the city. My face when. You didn't post a face! Guys, I am so unfashionable and so bad with clothes. I don't remember the last piece of clothing I bought for myself, excluding shoes. Aside from shoes, I think, oh no. The last thing I bought would have been a shirt 5 years ago that says Mega Milk. That's the last clothing I bought for myself. My mom can't help herself. She always buys me like a shirt or something, for like Christmas. So like, recently, in January, they went on their vacation, right? While they were gone, they were in Tahiti. And they bought a shirt for me. And I was literally wearing it 2 days ago. Bro, just like a librarian grandma, or I look like a goth slut. There is no middle ground. Not gonna lie, kinda based. I dress like the fucking college student that hasn't left the dorm today. Nylon shorts and a t-shirt in winter, pajama bottoms and a t-shirt. That's how I dress. I never fucking go out. It's very rare that I get like dolled up with nice clothes. Now taking photos, you know, that's degenerate shit that you basically wouldn't wear out in public, but if I was rich, I'd get tailored flannel and tank tops. And just wear skinny James all the time with that. I need new flannels. I gave my one fitted flannel to Etoile. Oh no. That's what my style was last spring. Oh my god. Hi, Kyo! Oh. My only flannel shrunk? No! I have never had a piece of clothing shrink. Never in my life. That's only good for being tied at the waist. That's so tragic. I started going out in short shorts and cardigans lately. Super comfy everyday stuff. Hug, hi. Kyo. You're playing World, right? Hi. I just saw you down there. I like this shirt. This shirt is cute. Although it's got a belt going through it. What does it look like without the belt? Got a belt going over the chest. The belt is cute, and I liked it with the other shirt you were wearing. But like this t-shirt, I'm like, just that is peak. That looks really nice. Well, I mean, yeah, when we're cuddling later, yes, this, but... that shirt just looks really good. Hi, Joe! World and Wild Z. Wait, you got Wilds? I need more cardigan. I have the Carhartt black hoodie. Eland in the Mines, love me hoodie. Big fan of wispy cardigans that are like mid-calf length. Yearn for the mines. I've been slow with progress in Minecraft. I haven't had the server open that many days lately. I know Violet finished the ship, and they're probably gonna add that today. You been rocking Gunlance and Dual Blades in Wilds? Oh, Keo, that's one of my weapons. I have been playing probably 60% Gunlance and 40% Switch Axe. Risu, that's just called a dress. No, my dresses are slutty and short. I'm struggling today, Keo. We have max incline. I am big sweaty, big tired. We're at 3.6 miles. You never get me in a dress. I refuse. Wow. She lied as naturally as she breathed. Noodles, remember your fucking place. You're an obedient puppy girl. You know damn well you're gonna put a dress on if someone tells you to. And 0 skirts. Ewan, can you rate my dress? Is slutty or cute? Okay, send it to me. I will not. Yeah, you fucking will. Way too dank. Oh, that was a little loud. That is my line. Yeah, no, I just think you'd break. I just think you would absolutely yield on that, Noodles. I'll stand firm. Hi, Sugar Danny. I love riddling a monster's body with weak points with the dual blades. Then my friend and I just light them up with gun lances. Hell yeah. What's going on? Who are we putting in a dress? Parisi wants to show their dress. Noodles is like, I'll never wear a dress, but she would. Sent, you will wear the dress. Nope, hey. One day we'll get this. And Korvan in the same stream. And go deaf. The bad one is Crystal Song Forest. And Sholazar Basin. Those are genuinely ear-splitting. Someday, I'll go back and redo a lot of the old videos. And touch up their quality. It's pretty slutty for Risu. It's cute, but it's cute slutty. I refuse, you will never catch me dead. We'll never catch you dead, but we'll catch you in a dress, I see. No! Didn't comment on my linebacker shoulders? 1, you didn't ask me to. 2, they just weren't there. What do you mean? This fucking girl. She's like, look, I'm a 6'4" linebacker. I'm absolutely massive. I don't fit through doorways. Sends you a picture of her looking like she couldn't reach the top of a doorway. You know what, Elin? What's up, Noodles? Volume adjustment, I think you can do in YouTube's edit. Really? Okay, I might look into that. Because a lot of my videos I'm so stupid with this stuff, Micaiah. My audio mixing at first was, alright, I'm recording in World of Warcraft, so I'm gonna set the master volume to 50%, and the sound volume, the song volume to 70%. Bro, I'm out here hitting the door frames every day of my life with my shoulders. My turn, PDMs. I'm generally being clumsy. How did this happen? Might be terribly wrong, but hopefully can. There's something I can do, Micaiah. What I could do is I have all the original files of this stuff. I've saved all of my videos as an MP4. I could just run through my software and like normalize the audio there and re-upload everything. I just think about the effort of re-uploading everything. And, you know, there's a few videos that kind of have good view counts that I'm like, oh, I don't want to lose that. Oh my god, Noodles. Yeah, that's cute. It would look better on my bedroom floor, ha ha ha. Hey, yo. Huh? Might be terribly wrong, but hopefully can. If I can change it on YouTube, that'd be really nice. I discovered it super, super late, and it kind of, pisses me off. Like if you're offering, I'm not Noodles. I'll get back to this in a second. There's I use Filmora editing software, and they have a button that's basically auto-normalization of volume that puts it at a set average decibel volume, and that's what I use now. And so it'd be real nice if just everything was that. But there's about 200 videos that I didn't do that with. No, so Noodles. Harisu gets away with it a little bit. But I usually don't like being sent stuff. I don't want to see people's nudes. Or their IRL pics. I want them asking for mine. That's what makes me happy. I want to share, and I want to be selfish, and I don't want to see yours. Now, I recognize it's selfish, and I recognize other people like sharing as well. And so sometimes I'm like, yeah, send me this. Okay. But when they start being like, alright, here's this, and this, and this, and this, I'm like, this isn't for me. Hi, Icy Fire. Alright. Icy Fire Mage is on break. Holidays. I just really like that outfit is all. Donald Duck Day. Earmuff Day. Canine Veterans Day. Ken Day. Ken Day? Really? National Chicken Noodle Soup Day. National Coconut Torte Day. National Dermatologist Day. National Ginger Ale Day. National Good Samaritan Day. National Jewel Day. National Open an Umbrella Indoors Day. What? National Riesling Day? Popcorn Lovers Day. And World Kidney Day. I don't really like any of these. I guess Chicken Noodle Soup Day? But I don't even like soup. 3.9 miles. Does that Archangel person still have like 500 stream streak? Yes. Yes, they do. Cue me, honey. Cutie Fire Mage hug. Saw it at the mall and wanted it. Noodles hug. Sugar Danny with the just what the fuck? Huh? Oh my god. I'm so tired. Audible Yulin suffering. There's people that do the incline just to hear the suffering. I remember I raided, or not raided, I remember I was just in Easteress's chat one day. And he was like, Yulin's so cool. He streams every day walking on a treadmill. And you can pay bits to increase his incline and make him suffer. And I watched in real time. One of his viewers go, I can spend money to make him suffer? And then I saw the notification. This person followed you. And I was like, bro, oh god. Sure enough, the next fucking day. It will be, we have one more mile. It'll be like 27 minutes. And at that, we'll be at 5. And I'll be able to relax and not be suffering. We're at like 4 miles on the dot right now. Okay, I guess technically not on the dot. It's 3.988. It'll be on the dot in like 5 seconds. I wish I was a hot Egyptian femboy girl. Elin, I got this new model. That I want to see. I do want to see the new model. Which base is it? I feel like I asked this and you already told me. Do I have any good stories for you guys? Here's a good story. Japanese doctors have found a way to regrow teeth. Is already made model? Okay. Hey, Ewan. Nothing like old ones? Yeah, so Japanese doctors have found a way to grow teeth. I'll regrow your teeth. Stinky, what the fuck? Okay, I am, yeah. I'm actually like fucking ripping in sweat right now. Hi, Proxy. How is the moving going? Hopefully it's not too hard on you. You're not, like, fully recovered, actually. Why are you lifting stuff upstairs? I still have a baby tooth which doesn't want to fall down? That's crazy. Not happening? Box arrived fucked up? Oh, God. Talked about it on stream? The last thing I saw was long stream today because moving tomorrow. And showed the pictures on Discord? Okay, I'll check those out. Me back what I miss? I'm not doing a recap. Yeah, regrowing teeth is kind of fucking huge. Because teeth in general is, like, kind of connected to a lot of health issues. There's a lot of heart disease and brain issues connected to fucked up teeth. I'm back. Did anybody say anything? It'll be another week before replacement arrives? Oh, God. Oh my god. We're at 4.1, it's going so slow. Why is it going so slow? Do you guys, those who played World of Warcraft, do you remember, like, your first Baron's memory? Because I remember mine. The first time I ever set foot in the Barrens, I ran to the crossroads. I'm like level 11, Tauren Warrior. I get there, and battlegrounds aren't a thing yet. So to PvP, people just go looking for fights. Well, there were 4 Alliance. I don't know their levels. Because they're all, you know, skulls to me. But they're just killing the guards. Killing the quest NPCs. They're just making the entire crossroads their bitch. And I'm like, devastated. I'm like, oh no! What are we gonna do? They're gonna take over the crossroads forever! Oh jeez! First Baron's memory. And then I see him. I see level 60. Fully geared. Dungeon 0.5 tier set. Just descend on his Windrake. You know, the flight path. And he lands. And he just starts running. He starts just running out the gate. The Torn Stride. And he charges one of them. And I remember thinking, holy fucking shit. He's level 60. This guy's gonna save us. There goes my hero. I thought this guy was gonna save the day. He charges one of them, and the rogue stuns him. And the rogue stun locks him for 20 seconds. While the four of them beat his fucking ass. And he dies. Didn't do a single point of damage to any of them. He literally just charged in. Hi, Gestoration. Charged in, stun locked for 20 seconds. Falls over dead. That was that. And I remember thinking, like, God is dead. There is no hope. There is nothing. I don't remember my first Baron's memory. Forgettable trash, though, not gonna lie. Didn't like it at all. Can't. Dude, it was like... I would have been like 13 years old. Just so full of hope and wide-eyed. And I was like, this guy is gleaming. And he just died like a bitch. And I will literally never forget that. I will carry that to my grave of just... that Torn Warrior. The Barons in World of Warcraft. I've never had my hope destroyed so handedly. Hi, Alex! Thank you for the follow. I played the better faction. Didn't have to deal with the Barons. Yeah, okay. Common Alliance W. Or need to learn their place. Oh my goodness. Nerd, know you. Risu hug, Pat love. I don't know. I think back of like what I very first did in World of Warcraft. I was coming from Diablo 2, and I was a druid main. So I was like, oh cool, Diablo 2 has druids. World of Warcraft has druids. I'll play the same thing. You know, play a lycanthrope, cool as heck werewolf in Diablo 2. I'll just do that in World of Warcraft. Got to level 16. Got cat form. Was sorely disappointed that it wasn't werewolf, that it was just a cat. I was like, what the fuck? This fucking sucks. Made a warlock, undead. Got that to like level 6. Made a Torn Warrior. Had fun with that. That ended up being my main till like 29. But here's the thing. My friends in high school at the time, they were like, we're gonna play Horde and Alliance. We're gonna play the Garithos server for Alliance. We're gonna play the Drakthul server for Horde. And, so I was like, okay, and I was focusing on Horde Force. They were all focusing Alliance. And they're like, yeah, it takes a long time to level in this game. So we're just gonna stay Alliance. And I'm like there with a 29 warrior, just like, fuck you guys. So I switched to Alliance. Go back to that druid. I'm playing catch up. By the time we get to max level, by the time I get to max level, 8 of them have fucking quit, and only 2 of them are level 60. And we all raid in different guilds anyway. But honestly, because like they'd all been quitting, I kind of bounced between Horde and Alliance server. So like I got the druid to like 39. And then I switched to the warrior, and I got that from 29 to like 45. And I started leveling a rogue and got that to 36. An undead rogue. They had the cool like front flip when you did eviscerate. And then I focused the druid. I was with a PvP guild. I was gonna run the flag for them. They never took me. was basically queuing solo the whole time. But I got to the rank of knight. They were gonna move to 59. And so I was doing catch up, and then at that point, like, the guild fell apart or something, I don't know. And I said, fuck it, I'm at 55, let's get to 60. I got to 60 2 weeks before the Burning Crusade came out. Leveled my druid first. Raided Karazhan for a little bit. Then I think I leveled my rogue and stopped at 65. Then I got my hunter up there. This is over months. And then there was a guild messaging people in trade chat. They would see your name, be like, hey, you're 70. You looking for a raiding guild? I think at one point I was like, yeah, sure. This was my first raiding guild. And I was trash. Alliance is the PvP faction. Borders the smelly basement dweller dungeon raiders. We all know it's true. Alliance is cute races though if you ignore dwarves. To be honest, I think the rampant faction tribalism is stupid, but it sucks IRL too. Faction enjoyment is the last remnant of classic WoW in the game. Coward. Afraid of dwarves pulling off a maid outfit better than you. Oh my god. I am so tired. And so sweaty, guys. Fuck you, Matthews. Absolutely fuck you. Thank you. But fuck you. What do I remember the most from Classic WoW? I remember my very first raid on my druid. I was taken to a pug raid, or I think I joined a raid guild that was trying to raid in the 2 weeks before Burning Crusade came out. And I joined on my druid. I just hit 60. And they had been trying to clear AQ 20 out. They'd gotten to like the 4th boss. And there was like 13 people there. They didn't have a full 20. But I'm there. They're bringing me in to fill bodies. And I go cat form. And one of them just goes, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, stealthing so that I get a bonus to my first attack for the boss? They're like, dude, you're a druid. You're healing. But I'm feral. Not anymore. And it was like, oh. And so I think I healed as feral in that raid, which was probably dog shit. And I oh god, I'm mind blanking hard. And then I went resto for the last 2 weeks. And I spent the last 2 weeks in Alterac Valley. Because they changed the honor system for the last month. And it was like, you don't need the ranks to buy like high warlord gear. You just need the honor points. And so I just grinded out, healing in battlegrounds as a resto druid. And I think I got full. It wouldn't have been high warlord. It would have been, oh god, what's the alliance rank? Grand Marshal? Would have been Grand Marshal. The first time I, like, attended a real raid group as, like, a raider and not just some random fill-a-bench slot. Hi, Violet! Would have been on my hunter at level 70. We went into the Eye. And, I remember I was survival. I don't remember how it came out, but I was like, yeah, I'm survival. And the guild leader was like, guys, I know we're a new raid group and some of you are fairly new, but can you at least show up in raid specs and not your PvP specs? That'd be really appreciated. And I was like, I didn't really know what was good. So I saw that survival had an attack power buff for the raid. So I thought that'd be the best way to be hopeful. And the rogue officer is like, attack power buff. This motherfucker shows up to every raid. As survival. I need that attack power buff. And so all of Burning Crusade, I raided as a survival hunter, stacking agility. Simply to provide an attack power buff to the melee. To the rogue officer.
Is it exposed weakness or something?
I don't remember if it was called exposed weakness. I forget. It gave him the, like, 250 attack power or something. It was like 1/3 or 1/4 of your agility number.
Yeah, it was some really like exposed weakness, but debuff on the boss.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember we having a single survival hunter and everyone else was beaten.
Yep. That's what I did.
Or I kicked them all out.
We
We had a bunch of bad hunters, and I was the hunter class officer. So yeah.
Here's the thing. As bad as I was and clueless to what I was doing, because I wasn't like looking up guides. I was just winging it as like a 15-year-old. As bad as I was,
Whoa.
in a 25-man guild, I was usually 9th on the damage meter. So, I wasn't the worst one there. Welcome back, Cookie.
Oh, well.
We're talking about a time where you could top meters as a DM hunter by putting a steady auto macro on your mouse wheel and spinning her.
You're not wrong.
Or warlocks, you could sack their pet and cast Shadow Bolt and do the top damage.
Yeah. Bring back Sentry Totem Blizzard, the exposed weakness. You know, number 9 in Karazhan, my streamer? It was not in Karazhan. No. It was in the Eye. In Serpent Shrine Cavern. And Black Temple. Not Highjaw. In Highjaw, I kited mobs. As a rogue main in Wrath of the Lich King to Mop, I provided feasts. Oh no. Rogue is the class that if I could just pick anything to be good at and enjoy, it would be Rogue. I like Rogue aesthetic. But like I just feel trash at them. You win number 9 in Karazhan. Fuck you. Fuck you, Farisu. Elon just wants to be a rogue because they do it from behind. What did I do? You just threw mad shade at me. You said I was number 9 as a hunter on the DPS in a 10-man raid. Fuck you. You jerk. You absolute bully. Attacking me in my moment of weakness when I'm at 4.7 miles max incline. I don't see a problem. You are top 10. Okay. Okay. I need a drink.
Did you see the potential corruption change stuff on PTR?
Corruption change? No. Farisu linked me the housing stuff, and I haven't watched it yet.
So they're thinking about bringing back all the corruptions from End of BFA, but they're fixing it, and it's not going to be on weapon slots because DK's complained.
Okay.
So we have no idea what slots they're going to put it on. I suggested this. I didn't actually put it on phones, but my suggestion for this would be like glove slot or something that's not enchained at them.
Did people like corruption? Because I have only ever heard people complain about it.
Oh, it was awesome.
Okay.
Twilight Devastation used nuking shit.
I only heard people complain about it because it was like, you'd have to grind hard for 6 months to like catch up. I was kind of liked by tanks, at least because I made sure to use Tricks of the Trade on them. There is one of the hero specs for rogues. I think you can use it as assassination or outlaw? I'm not sure. But they have a flavor hero talent that makes it so that Tricks of the Trade lasts for 1 hour. So you Tricks of the Trade your tank, and yeah, all threat you get from stabbing people just goes to them. They're fixing it for Death Knights. Corruption Response Tank. Corruption ruined PvP for a year, basically. and made healing have some weird cooldown reduction shit, and turn tanks into top DPS in certain circumstances. Oh.
Yeah, but it and some of the next shenanigans allowed a group of what, 20 tanks, 20. I think it was 20 DKs or 20 druids to solo Ny'alotha or full raided Ny'alotha.
That's funny. Imagine being in a 20-man raid of all tanks and everybody's playing the same spec, and you're number 20. Imagine you're literally the lowest one on the meter. That'd be depressing. I hate, like, having the mirror matchup of, like, I'm playing this mage, and someone else is just playing a mage. If I was playing Arcane and someone else was playing Arcane and I lost, I'd cry. Playing the same spec as 19 other people and being 20th? I might quit. There was a weak aura you could use. You know, when you were most likely to get a TD proc. You'd pop Stampot, Vampiric Blood, and you just TD for tens of millions of damage. Oh god. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
You
Okay.
seem tired.
I am so tired. What time is it? 11:30?
Hmm.
We'll be done in like 5 minutes.
Hmm.
We're at 4.8,
Hmm.
moving at 2.3 miles per hour. And then I get to relax. Oh, we're at 133 for taxes.
Oh.
We'll probably have it Saturday then? Yeah.
When I left, just earlier, it
Uh-huh.
was because the dog walked up to me. It was wanting to go for a walk. I'm like, fine. I went walking outside.
Walking outside. Oh, I'm so sorry. You
so
poor
hot.
soul.
It was hot.
Oh god, that doesn't sound nice.
I mean, it's Florida. What do you expect?
Yeah,
Hot.
I expect it to be hot. I expect it to rain for 5 minutes really, really hard. And then I expect it to be
Yeah,
hot
and
again.
make it extremely humid.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, rain totally cools down. Like, it cools down the earth. Yeah. Except for Florida. It just makes it even more hotter here. And it was
Hey.
slowly burn away.
I've been to Florida like 2 or 3 times. One time was at a resort. And I remember I went pretty quickly. Oh, it rains really hard. No big deal. But there were some people that would just be terrified of it. The downpour would start, and you'd see people like crying. Good night, Elder. They'd be crying because they're like, we're in a hurricane, we're all gonna die. And it's like, you will literally be fine
this
3
is
minutes from now.
annoying.
You are going to see the sun in 3 minutes. How did nobody tell you this is what it's like?
Mhm.
Oh my god, we're so close. We're almost there, guys. What's a story to fill the time? We mentioned it briefly earlier. Pokemon Go has been sold by Niantic for 3.5 billion. We mentioned a couple months ago that they were asking for 3.5 billion. And at the time, it was like, who the fuck is going to buy Pokemon Go for 3.5 billion? And, some people were like, yeah, I bet they get it. Some people were like, no shot. That game is dead. Well, they did it. They sold it. They sold to...
Saudis bought it for 3.5 billion.
Yep. They sold to Scopely, which is the company that owns Monopoly Go. I've never heard of
Yep.
either, but
Hmm.
I don't know what this means for Pokemon Go. I don't know if it's going to mean drastic changes, or nothing's going to change. I don't know anything about Scopely. I want a drink. Ooh. Lost my balance for a second. I actually didn't play Pokemon Go much at all. When it first came out, I had just moved to Dallas, Texas. And it was very much like, it was really hot midsummer. I didn't want to be outside. I didn't have any friends to go playing with. It was like, I literally would have been walking around by myself. And there had also been like, a really bad shooting. And at the time, it was kind of, I want to say Black Lives Matter, but it does not represent Black Lives Matter. But it's very much like 5 white police officers had been shot in Dallas. And so it was like, oh, I'm in danger. I need to stay inside. Very much I wasn't in danger. With a lot of fear-mongering. I think I kind of just used that as an excuse because I didn't want to go outside. Pokemon, go to the polls. Okay. 4.9990. 1/100th of a mile left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we're done. Oh, we're done.
Yay.
I'm going to unplug these.
Good job.
I'm going to bring them over here. What is the charge on these? And can you not drift? 80 and 70?
Deja vu.
I don't need to plug these in. Why did you say deja vu?
Drift.
That was it? You just needed drift? Oh my goodness, you're cooked. All you needed was drift to say deja vu.
Listen, I'm not sure if it's autism, but I'm pretty sure it's a part of it.
You're right, they do drift in Initial D. Good work today, seemed rough. Thank you. Hi, Shion.
We're saying undermining deja vu, then yes, that also makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Give you guys.
Especially since the first boss has a tendency of killing people, drifting.
Oh God, does he?
Okay then.
All
And that's
right.
all I'm gonna say, so you can experience it yourself.
Cool. You know what's one thing that's sad? I want Micaiah to see this actually.
Uh-oh.
Go back to this. We're gonna go back to this. I did this completely accidentally, Micaiah. But when recording this video, we start walking from the crossroads to Booty Bay, right? You recognize this road. Check this out. My favorite midday streamer. Hi. We're walking down to Booty Bay, right? Oh, this is a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. Here, we'll put it here. Hi, Siri. Walking through Booty Bay. Just going through the town. Oh God, I'm still like breathing heavily. And the plan was end on the dock. I get to the end of the dock and I stop there. And the boat is just perfectly arriving. I've been walking on this road for like 10 minutes, had not done any practice runs, had not timed it at all. But I'm going down the dock and the boat is just there, and I was like, oh, well that works out. We'll just go onto the boat. And like all the comments on this video are just, holy shit, how did you fucking time that? Oh my god. And I was just like, I didn't. I didn't time it at all. It just worked out. The only time I've ever timed something like this is Hallowfall in War Within with the crystal. I kind of wish I timed more things like this, but... What is this zone? Alderaan? Oh, the fucking accidental timing when I was blessed by RNG. It was so blessed. And like... There's like 5 comments on that video of how the fuck you're a god, and I'm like, literally Michael from The Office shaking the CEO's hand like, I don't even know what I did. How are you doing today? I'm tired. I'm dead. This down here in the red is the incline, and it was maxed. My treadmill was a fucking mountain today for 5 miles.
Uphill.
Uphill. You guys wait there. I'm changing my outfit.
You got that parental walk into school story.
Uphill both ways. I genuinely had a genetics teacher talk like that. He was like, you kids are so weak and pathetic. When I got my degree, it was in India going to school 6 days a week for 14 hours a day. And it was just like, cool, dude, we get it. Your
life sucked.
You had it rough. Congratulations. But he was just so adamant that, like, we should have it just as hard. That guy was sexist and would mark women down for the same answers that guys put.
Like a cunt.
Like a rat bastard. Okay. I know the feeling. I'm still recovering from being sick. I had to do my exercise. I gotta keep up with my glutes. We got to update the title. Where's my mouth? 5 miles, and now we rest. I saw I suffered, and I know Makai is about to say something I incredibly agree with. The I suffered, so you should have to also from fucking boomers. Oh my god. Okay. I suffered, so you should too. A very common mindset in current day politics. Dude, it's miserable. It's absolutely miserable how many people will agree with this. And they word it as like, I had to do this and go through all this. It's a slap in the face that people don't want this. And it's like, what is wrong with you?
I wonder how many people, like, in elected offices today have mental disabilities that just weren't, you know, diagnosed.
I couldn't tell ya. Portal! We're going to my old homeworld. A good cunty. He'll never be fair. Big and round Cairo. Okay, Glow. Alright. You're in office. They're in the mental disability. I know I have a few, Kyle. I don't know. The mindset, like, mental disabilities weren't a thing back then is just like, dude, they weren't diagnosed back then. Those people just suffered. What's my world volume at? 50? It should be more than loud enough for Wispy Woo. This is my old homeworld. I don't know why. I don't like water. I have a fear of drowning. But at the same time, I like love ocean aesthetic. Oh. There. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot this world has the fucking menu from holding down right trigger. Hate it. I didn't even... Well, I think I went through a little bit over half my notes. There are a few things I didn't talk about. Here's a crazy story. Here's a crazy story now that we're nice and comfortable. An embalmer, accused of cutting off a dead man's penis, put it in his mouth after, and her reasoning for doing this was she found out the guy was a registered sex offender, fired from the mortuary. So to break that down a little slower, this guy dies. He's a registered sex offender. The mortician working on his body, preparing it, whatever, finds out this guy is a registered sex offender. Well, I don't want to give him a dignified, end. I don't want to clean him up. So she cut his dick off. And then she put it in her mouth. No. She cut his dick off and put it in his own mouth. So he's, his dead body, gets dick cut off, gets dick put in his mouth. And then I don't know if she did. I don't know if she left it like that. I don't know if she took pictures and like tried putting it back. Obviously it was revealed, and she was fired from the mortuary. Kind of justified that she got fired, but also kind of based. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. But it's really funny and, registered sex offender.
Yeah, I understand, but Jesus.
I understand, but you can't be doing that. Oh yeah, no, not her mouth. I'm having much in the undiagnosed, but pretty sure tent with a few Lamau. When it comes to undiagnosed stuff, I'm actually kind of a big supporter of like undiagnosed stuff, so long as it comes with an asterisk. If somebody says, I have, ADHD undiagnosed, if that's all they say, I don't like that. Or no, hold on. Let me reread that, because I'm just tired and I don't think I worded that right at all. If I have ADHD, and it's not diagnosed, but they don't mention that. Hi Yuki. If they just full stop there, just saying I have ADHD, but it's never been diagnosed or anything, and they're like, oh, if you ask like, hey, is that diagnosed? And they go, well, no, but I'm pretty sure. That's when I'm like, okay, well, hang on. I like self-diagnosis in the terms of self-help. And so there's someone that I know, I want to call them a friend, but it's more of like an acquaintance. They live in Australia, and they were seeking, I think it was an ADHD diagnosis. At the time though, to get an ADHD diagnosis was like making an appointment that cost like $1,300, which money was tight for them at the time. And it meant being on a waiting list for like 2 years for a psychiatrist. So it was like, hey, you might be, but wait 2 years and pay a chunk of money. Very, not ideal if you're looking for help in that moment, right? With self-diagnosing, it came with a, they were very openly stating, I am self-diagnosing this. And the reason that they were like doing this anyway is because this kind of just put them in the mindset of looking at things, like looking for, hey, people with ADHD are finding help and, results doing these things, talking about these things and trying these methods. And so while you don't have ADHD officially, if you suspect you do, trying these things might help you in that regard as well. And so they're very much like, I'm trying things that people with ADHD are doing, and it's working for me. So I'm pretty sure I have it, but forthcoming that it's undiagnosed, that it was very much self-diagnosed. I kind of like that situation of self-diagnosis. There's a lot of people who, the moment they hear self-diagnosis, they're like, nope, absolutely not. You're an idiot, just trying to get attention. And it's like, just hear it out. You know, maybe there's a benefit to this. I will say,
Oh, sorry.
there is some, you know,
Thought I was muted.
attention seeking with it, where it's like, the moment somebody self-diagnoses but they're not disclosing that it's self-diagnosed, that's when I'm like, I am extremely skeptical of that. Gay, super gay dyslexia? Wait, hold on. Dyslexia with an asterisk? Oh, okay. You're saying you're not diagnosed with dyslexia, but you could have it? Okay. Yuki hug. Yeah. That's my take on self-diagnosis. How did we get there? Yeah.
I don't know. One time when I was working at like a bookstore,
Mm-hmm.
there was a barcode that was actually inverted inside. Like someone put a sticker, and it somehow was actually backwards. So instead of like being like this way, it was this way, and it wouldn't scan.
Huh.
And someone thought I was dyslexic because I said it was backwards. I'm like, I'm not dyslexic. I had to literally peel it off, flip it, and then it would scan. I'm like, someone put this fucking sticker backwards. I'm not dyslexic. I see it. I know it's backwards.
It's really multiple personality disorder, where the E-boy has a badass werewolf that comes out growling when someone's hitting on the E-girl he's crushing on. Holy shit, Micaiah. I can't say I've ever had the pleasure or displeasure of seeing that. The one thing I have seen a lot is the E-boy laugh. The ha ha ha. Hey girl, your avatar is so cute. Ha ha ha. I have seen that too many times in my life, and it is so fucking painful every time, but so fucking validating for making fun of it. Barf. Nealon, I swear I'm so close to finishing Elden Ring. I just need more rot arrows, but they are limited per run. Oh no, never again. Oh, you're gonna hear it many times from me again. I love it too much to not do it. It's just so
Bruh,
funny.
You do it too well, though. It's nauseating.
It's just so funny. It's just so funny because it's not ironic. It's like genuine from them. Like, I just imagine these fucking E-boys, like, in their room, in a homeworld, looking at a mirror. Ha ha ha. No, too fast. Ha ha ha. That one was pretty good. Ha ha. Oh no, I fucked it up, that one. Ha ha ha. Oh, that was too slow. Like, I just imagine them practicing this cringe-ass laugh, thinking it's ever going to matter with a girl. And then, like, actually busting it out like, yup, nailed it. It's just... Oh, God. I love imagining some of these E-boys just doing that. A big thing happened the other day. NASA launched a telescope. That's why you need my laugh. Ladies can't resist. Can't resist laughing. Hey-o. No, I like teasing you for your laugh, Cairo. But I like your laugh. I do. NASA launched Sphere X, and the informal name of it is the Cone of Fame. It is a big telescope they have launched into space that over, I think, the next 3 years is going to map out the entire universe 4 times. It's not as detailed and defined as the Hubble and James Webb telescopes, I think. But the thing about it is that it's much better at covering, like, a broad area. Those other two telescopes are really, really good at looking at a very specific thing in incredibly high detail and definition. Whereas this is going to be much better at just fucking scanning. So this one's going to scan the universe, look at a lot of different lenses and things of interest, and things that stick out, they are then going to be able to look at more closely with the other two telescopes. And the big thing they're looking forward to is apparently there is not a debate, but I guess there's not 100% agreed consensus on the expansion of the universe. We are unsure if the universe has a fixed expansion or accelerating expansion. And so with this telescope, we will potentially be able to nail down whether it is expanding at a fixed rate, so like, Big Bang, and it's just going out at this rate, or if it is an accelerating rate where Big Bang happens and it was slow at first and it's been speeding up and getting faster and faster. Don't say it, Cairo. There's like 5 things that I feel like Cairo could say that are fucking don't say it. If it's his most favorite recent one, he's not going to be able to. Well, he knows how to get around it, but and then kind of just an interesting story I saw. In Texas, Texas Tech, they had to evacuate the school because they had a manhole with fucking green fire coming out of it. So they had a manhole, and for anybody that, is aware, manhole covers are like a big chunk of metal that weighs like 50 to 60 fucking pounds. This manhole cover is literally just like fucking jostling around on the manhole, and green fire is coming out from the manhole anytime it's not being covered by the manhole cover. That's a really bad sign. That means if a 50 to 60 pound metal plate is being pushed around like that, there is a shit ton of pressure in the system, which is potentially a bomb waiting to go off. And that it's green fire implies chemicals, which we don't know how toxic they were. You can probably figure out, which chemicals it could be because of the color. I saw somebody mentioning copper in the comments, but I'm like, I don't know if this guy is, the one to go for chemistry. He was more plumbing stuff. They evacuated the school and nearby buildings.
Green when exposed to oxygen.
Green when exposed to oxygen? Okay. They evacuated the school and area. There's a video of it. There's a video I saw, and it's just this manhole cover just fucking bouncing on the manhole. And green fire just coming out like a fucking torch. Insert you can't say that meme here. Inflates you big and round like a... Yeah, okay. Thought they weigh closer to 80 or 100. The guy saw in the comments said 50 to 60. I imagine it changes based on region. I imagine there's some that are 100 and there's some that are like 50. I saw that shit. Dude, that's like the type of thing that you see and you're just like, oh god, I should tell somebody about this, because that's a potential fucking problem. Yeah, I would not want to see green fire coming out of, well, fucking anything. Oxygen doesn't sound that bad. Too much oxygen in a system is not good. But, I guess it could be worse. Weirdly, plumbing does involve a lot of chemistry because of the kinds of things people flush and how they can mix and react further along the pipes and chemicals to clear drains. Of course, yes, and I 100% agree with you. However, I would not expect your average plumbing technician to know chemistry. I would expect that to be more up the chain. Is a plumber going to know chemistry? Maybe some things, but I would not expect them to know what reaction with fire is going to make green fire. Does that make sense? But yes, there is a lot of, chemistry is just one of those things that bleeds into everything, right? Anything fucking physical at all, there's going to be some chemistry in it. I think that was it for my notes. Texas Tech manhole cover with green fire, NASA Sphere X cone of fame, Lethal Company, I liked Cairo getting blinded. Japanese doctors are regrowing teeth. Embalmer accused of cutting off a man's penis and putting it in his mouth because he was a registered sex offender, fired. Niantic sold Pokemon Go for $3.5 billion. And then I got my hunter to 80 this morning. I finally have the pet I want. Logitech.
Nice.
Have you seen the crabs they added with this patch? The crabs with the shell
Yes,
that's a bomb?
because they're in one of the boss fights I just killed last night.
Oh, that's funny.
Hmm.
There's a little area in Undermine. It's what is it? It's like Tailgate Park or something. And there's a little sewer manhole cover. You open it up and jump down, and there's like literally every color shell and color crab combination. There's just like 25 crabs down there. And so you're just like, cool, I can get whatever crab I want here. And they're really small.
Played the bomb golf yet?
I haven't. No, I haven't. I honestly haven't done much in Undermine. They're really small crabs. I tamed one. It immediately fucking grew 10 sizes. The thing was like up to my knees, and then I tamed it, and it was taller than me. I was like, holy shit. I want to make a sandwich, but there's no bread. Okay. You could make it with a tortilla if you have that. If you're getting really desperate. Lettuce? Or rice. If you have rice, I mean, heck, why not? Just make a bowl of rice and put it in that. Lettuce? There's one of the meals in Monster Hunter Wilds where they have this like awesome, beautiful feast of like just a bunch of meats and whatnot. And your character like grabs it with a lettuce leaf and just eats that. And I don't know why. That's just the moment that sticks out for me of the Monster Hunter Wilds food scenes. I actually saw people complaining about Monster Hunter Wilds. They were like, they're not adding the canteen. This is bullshit. They know we care about these food scenes, and they removed them from the game and gave us this little shitty barbecue thing. And it's like, you've not gotten far enough in the game to see the big food scenes. I see. They are actually a repeatable mechanic. Hunt monsters, complete side quests, and you will get people across the game that just now and then want to throw a feast for you and give you like kick-ass food buffs that last for an hour. You should play the game more before you complain about it. But it's, I don't know, I kind of like that system. It's nice. It's nice that you can just get your food buff literally whenever, right? You can be out on a mission and be like, oh, my stamina isn't maxed. Let's fucking eat a meal real quick. Just literally out in the field under the fucking monster if you are fast and / brave enough. But like for those big food scenes, I mean the barbecue bit doesn't look bad, but then they have these like scenes in town where it's like you and the village eating a big meal together. I think that's a good way to do it. Oh my god. I'm like high energy right now, but I'm like fading fast. I'm like getting so tired so quickly. Who is even live today? Shockrail is live. He's been playing Kingdom Come. Oh, that's funny. Antera just raided Shockrail. You guys want to go see some Henry? You is a genuine sugar snack. High energy, fade fast. Oh, goodness. Go watch some Henry. I don't know at what point in the game she's in.
I don't know nothing about it.
I feel like I know a little bit because I've watched Oku play it a lot. I know the feeling. I just drank 2 mugs of coffee. I don't drink much caffeine at all. I'd say I've never drank caffeine, but you know, I've had like half a soda when I was in 4th grade, and a sip of this drink here and there. But other than that, I almost never. I haven't had caffeine in a good 20 years. No, I shouldn't say that either. At least 5 years I haven't had any caffeine whatsoever. Well, let's go to Shocky. I never get to rate Shocky. She's a very dear friend.
I thought that was Ellie.
What? Oh, dear. Haha. I was like, I can have more than one dear friend. What are you talking about? Deer. Got it. Antlers. Animal. Haha. Thank you, Logitech, for the socials. Where am I putting the camera? It really was. It really was a super Ellie coded joke. Look at me. Auto level pitch. World. If you want a nap, get on VR chat for a nap. I have no idea how long I'm awake for. I haven't had coffee for at most 5 minutes. Hi, Juice. Juice, are you getting on? Bye-bye. Socials. Flash raid. I spell that right? I did. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 5 miles exactly because we had fucking incline because of Meathies. Nothing big today. Tomorrow will be VR chat after the walk with Core. Maybe we'll see how much Minecraft has progressed. Potential I record today. That being said, I love you. Bye.
Safe conduct from the king, guaranteeing